Go to Facebook.
Oh, are we actually live for real?
Yeah, we're actually live. See people are saying hello.
So maybe about an hour. We'll see how long the network lasts for.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome.
You can pop in and just wave to everybody because they can hear your voice in the background.
Yeah, people are actually commenting now.
Hello.
I don't know if they're in the shot.
I don't even know.
Just go right there.
And the shot.
There you go.
There's
There you go.
There I am.
It's weird because it's backwards. Like it's.
You're on my right in real life, but you're
on your right in the.
Do you want me to shuffle left or right?
Yeah, maybe
a little bit
this way. That looks better.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
Now I can actually read the screen with my broken old people eyes.
Okay.
I'm like, what's that? People are saying hi. I can't tell. Huh? I see some diarrhea. That's our.
There's a lot of diarrhea.
You know already.
It seems diarrhea-ish.
Yes.
Hey. I think we're here finally.
Is there something we can turn down slightly light-wise?
It's so bright.
I am so light. I blend into background wall.
Hey everyone.
Okay, let me see how many
take off my
people.
shirt.
Any better?
That's getting better.
Yeah, that's better.
That's definitely better.
All right. Good.
Okay.
All right.
All right, we're good.
See everything.
Thanks, Dan. Enjoy us yelling loudly from downstairs.
See ya.
He's like, I'm just gonna shut the door while you guys act crazy. If you guys can hear us,
yes.
Let's see some diarrhea in the comment section.
Diarrhea.
Diarrhea. When you're sitting on the john and you feel like something's wrong. Diarrhea. Diarrhea. When your tummy starts hurting and you have a bit of squirting. Diarrhea.
Which one is plugged in here?
And then the toilet flushed above us.
So we right now are in the Breaker studio.
Yeah.
Breaker is the agency that we work with.
The Breaker office.
The Breaker office.
We used to have a studio. If you guys watched us 3 years ago or so, we had Eat Your Sushi, which was when we first moved to Japan, and we were just kind of vlogging to show you guys what was happening because we didn't know anything about Japan yet.
I just want you to look at this. You see all the diarrhea?
There's so much diarrhea all over the
screen. You see how easily people are spelling it?
I cannot spell diarrhea.
Like everyone is nailing it.
Okay, I can't spell diarrhea.
They got the double R's and the silent H. Like they all know how to spell it. How is it taking you so long to still not know how to spell?
I can't spell diarrhea and I can't spell pajamas because it's unnatural the way they spell it. See if you can spell pajamas. And I can't spell the word convenience, which is ironic because it is a very inconvenient word. Whenever I try to write convenience store, I cannot spell it. Everyone says it's autocorrect.
Oh, autocorrect is working.
I go D-I-R, D-I-R-A, D-I-R. Well, everyone's writing pajamas the way I would, which is like P-A-J, but it's not. Apparently it's P-Y.
I want to say
Y?
Thank you to Michael Garachi for being our first super chat. He
Thank
says,
you very much.
Hi guys, love you. Happy mail time. Yes.
Thank you. We have an ocean of packages that we have not opened because we made that move between the two offices.
Right.
And so they were forwarding stuff from one office to the other.
Mm-hmm.
Our old office was in the Gaimai area. Now we're in Roppongi. So it's like.
All right. So we're ready to start opening some stuff
here.
Okay.
See, people can't spell restaurant. There's tons of things.
Restaurant was always a weird one.
No,
I remember when I finally learned how to spell it. I was like 8.
I like what Paige said, which is pajamas. And I think it's the only way we should be spelling it. Pajibby jabs. Pajibity jabs.
Ooh, you're going to see me making like little sexy faces from time to time. It's because I am in an ocean of pain right now. Literally 2 minutes before we left our house to come here so we could do this, I rolled my ankle really, really hard. Like I heard it pop. Ankle smacked on the ground, and it's just shooting pain the whole time. I ran outside because I thought Simon was really hard. I thought he broke something. It was really scary. He like fell outside the door. I howled at the moon.
Yeah, he did.
It was pretty rough.
Our neighbors called an ambulance. No, they didn't.
Sometimes like I might like have a little twinge of pain, so my apologies if I'm looking very sexy on camera. Ooh.
I'm going to start moving some packages over. If you would like to answer this question here,
I would like to thank Hitalia Lover 23 for super chatting. I think I remember your username from before. It says, hey guys, my cat is back to the vet. Doesn't look good, but we are hopeful. Me and mom love the trash system in Japan. Thank you so much. My mom and I would love to run around and have fun. She just had a birthday. It's on Halloween. That's a great birthday to have on Halloween.
What a cool birthday. That's not fair. Everyone dresses up and looks crazy for you for your birthday.
I'm very excited for this Disney bag.
Now, it may not have to do with Disney, but we might not. Some people dropped off their Fanmail packages by hand, so I want to open those up first in case there's no box protecting it and everything like that.
So for Martina,
got some hellos over here, just quickly here. We got a hi from Canada.
Yes.
We got hello from Hawaii.
Somebody's talking about my nipples here, so maybe self-conscious. I gotta.
You just got big flexy.
Okay, well, hey,
nipples.
can you stop with looking at the nips?
Layla's from LA. We've got Kinzador from California.
Right.
Laser Sacks from Michigan. Sunny Valentine's from Victoria.
Yeah.
Now it's going too fast. Minnesota, Kalamazoo, Toronto, Mississippi, Minnesota, New Jersey, Los Angeles, Dubai, New York City, Texas,
Florida, Germany, New York, LA, Sweden, Australia, Oklahoma. Happy Thanksgiving, Chicago.
Kyoto, San Diego, Seattle, Nebraska, Florida, Miami, Argentina, Mexico, California, Oregano.
Ah, it's so flavorful, right next to the rosemary.
Beside Rosemary City. Okay, I'm done.
Why does oregano have an Italian accent?
Because people cook with oregano when they're Italian.
Hey, I have a question. If anybody is from Spain, what do people do in Spain in January? Because we're going to be going.
I think we're going to be
going
on a Jan adventure to Barcelona. Barcelona.
So if anybody knows, we'd love to hear some recommendations.
Yeah. Okay, open up this bag.
For you,
oh my God, Peeps is going nuts.
Peeps.
Do you guys see this?
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't look like a bird at all. This is not a bird.
And what for me, is this the real deal?
You can't see it. It's blocked by the computer.
Is this the real deal? My God, we're so low. Hibiki whiskey. This is so rare. And I need all of this right now. All of this.
I need all of it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Is there a little card in
for
there
the
anywhere?
Hibiki? There's
not in the Hibiki package. Is there a?
Oh yeah, right here. This is sad that I miss you, but happy to give this gift to you both. Happy you've shared for your smiles. Love, Suki. Oh.
Suki. That's an amazing.
Hi Martina. I hope this gift makes you smile. We are hoping to run into you around Kichijoji in our wanderings, but no luck. Because we hide in the house all day.
We also run into tons of people in Kichijoji.
We do, like really every day we do, literally.
We really do.
This is a Seattle Nasty. Also, Amanda Ramsey is in here. So thank you for that. We have some Hershey's candy corn.
What are these bizarre flavors?
This seems like it's perfect for Halloween.
Corn?
Also perfect for today because today I was supposed to film a video. I had scripted it all out yesterday.
Yes.
Spent a lot of time even developing a new page on our website that was going to go with it. And I was going to film it today, but now after this ankle sprain, I can't walk. I've been using Martina's cane and I've been walking so slow. So I think I'm just going to stay at home and eat some junk food and sit on the couch. What's that?
You gave me the touch of life.
What is it?
It's a shower cap.
Thank
you for sharing your shower caps, guys.
Ooh.
I am sure that, oh my God, ducky hairband clips. And are these rings?
I don't know what those are.
These are awesome, guys.
Here we have some mousse lollies.
And Gudetama. Any Gudetama fans in the house?
Here we have some caramel roca, almond roca, and dark roca.
It looks like, I guess you could say that we're living La Vida
Oh
Loca.
my gosh, Ducky. This is perfect timing for you.
Get it?
Maybe just like, you need this. Look, little ducky rings.
Oh my gosh.
Sailor Moon rings.
These are those cases that go on the phones?
Yes, because yours recently broke off.
Mine recently snapped off. I cannot believe there are Sailor Moon rings.
And now you can have the ducky for it.
And it's the Sailor Moon ring with the transformation ribbons.
So every time these, like, your thing breaks, we have replacements.
I use these kind of things all the time because if you have a shaky hand or you tend to drop your phone, like these rings help keep them stable in your hand. It goes in the back of your phone.
Yeah.
And then when I make time lapses, I have a hard time holding the phone for too long. And so this is perfect for that.
This is tremendous.
This is really wonderful.
What a well thought out package.
Thank you guys very, very much.
Suki
There's
and
two people,
Amanda.
right? Suki and Amanda?
Yes.
Okay. Suki and Amanda, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Hope you enjoyed your adventures around Kichijoji.
I want to say thank you to some super chatters. Apollo Luna says afternoon from Alaska. Suki Warabe. Oh my gosh, there it is. Suki Warabe.
Oh.
Yes, I'm so glad to give back all of the smiles and laughs they gave us. Amanda Ramsey / Suki.
Guys,
thank you.
Thank you so much.
There you are. I think is it one person or two people? I'm not sure.
Two people. Also,
Paisley's here.
Hilarious that this is a Crabtree and Evelyn shower cap. I've not ever known such a.
The deluxe, the best gen, the shower cap.
For special days.
Thank you, Paisley, for super chatting. It says, I hope my package got to you. I sent it in Japan, and the lovely gentleman was so patient with me. I didn't get to add a card, but you know it's me because fireflies.
Okay.
There's a lot of boxes here. I'm not sure if you could see.
I'm going to look for the fireflies.
Okay, we're going to look for the fireflies.
I'm going to look
I want to say thank you to Ren Couture. It says, howdy from Iowa. This live stream is building my ladder as I figure out my aunt's financials and a new power of attorney. Oh, power of attorney sucks. Good luck with that. Adulting, you guys rock. You rock. You're gonna get through this, and you're gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I've done the power of attorney business twice in the family. Yeah, for my granddaddy when he was sick, and for my dad now. So it's tough, but you can get through it, and you'll be a stronger person afterwards for it.
And I want to thank Philip Pinsonot, who says, "My wife and I love you guys. Had a great visit to Kichijoji. Wonderful. And now we're in Otsu. Staying with a lovely man named Kenshi. Medal of Heaven, are you there? Philip is visiting Otsu. You must find him. And Kenji, Medal of Heaven, where are you? You shouldn't be listening to this right now because you should be working.
And if you're
Medal of Heaven, don't answer.
It's a trick question.
It's a trick question, Medal of Heaven.
So how many of you guys are currently celebrating American Thanksgiving?
Yes,
American.
Wow. Throngs of pain. Okay, you want, what package do you got?
I got this says please read off camera.
Okay.
Okay.
Off camera.
So I'm just gonna say.
Let me put that here with our.
This is from Joanne. That's all I'm gonna say.
Joanne
it said please read off camera.
Thank you,
so
Joanne.
I will read this off camera.
You got a place there for that state. That's good.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. Yes. Chapstick.
He needs it right
now.
now.
My lips are like so chapped right now. I didn't have a chance to put any on because I was in so much pain this morning.
Oh my gosh, this is totally our cooking dream stuff. Guys, let me know what this is.
What is it?
Tajin Mahal. Extra hot.
Oh my gosh, we're literally making Mexican food today.
We are.
We made refried beans in a slow cooker, and now you're doing the pulled pork shoulder.
Yes, I am.
What is with these packages that they never want you to seal for protection and immense frustration?
And El Ranch, which is perfect timing for Christmas time because I like to make like a spinach dip. And you can use spinach dip. You can make a really good one when you have ranch powder dressing. And we are out. Simon struggles with a lip balm in his natural environment. You see him.
Oh, yes. My lips are so chapped.
My lips are so chapped right now. Easy to lock.
So good.
I got to figure this out.
Ooh, ranch powder.
Super big complex. That's how you know that I'm getting old because people send me vitamins.
Ooh.
Thank you guys.
Yes.
Hey, you know what? Really serious shout out on Twitter. I was telling you guys about a TENS unit, which is like a physiotherapy unit that you put on your body that sends out little electronic pulses and helps you feel less pain. I got it from a nasty a long time ago.
Yeah.
Didn't know how to use it. Felt like unsure and scared about it. So I kept it in my cupboard, but I never threw it out because I'm like, this feels like it'll work. And then when I was having my like freak out over my shoulder pain, when I pinched the nerve of my neck, one of you guys suggested it again. And I went, holy cow, I have one of these.
Yeah.
So you guys sending me these kind of things. You send me essential oils.
Yeah.
Through those bath bombs. I've ripped through those. I have vitamins. You guys have really helped out. So I really honestly appreciate that. I'm trying to figure out what this is because it has intrigued me. Oh, those locking shoelaces.
Oh, I've seen these
Have you guys seen these before?
Oh, so cool.
These are the ones that you put on your shoes and you don't actually have to tie them ever again.
Oh, snap.
Miracle day.
Yeah, we could try these on your shoes when we get home.
Yes, because I hate tying up laces. It's very frustrating.
This is really nice. We have a photo frame ornament because we're thinking about making getting new Christmas tree ornaments for our trees. We only want to have ornaments now that have meaning to us, that we could remember, that have a story behind it. And I think this is a really good start. Yeah.
I'm going to put Scroogey and the Memers inside of it.
I'm going to open up this package. Who's this package from?
This was from Joanne, but she asked us to read
Joanne.
it off. I'm not saying her last name just in case she didn't want to, but
thank you for the lovely
very much for this lovely package.
And then I'm going to open this one. This is from Catherine from Frankfort, Canada.
Philip said they're on their honeymoon and headed to Nara today and back to Kichijoji after visiting the Guju Haichiman.
This is honey or... Oh, here we go.
Jessica says, hi guys, I finally caught you guys live after 8 years of watching. Hi, Jessica.
8 years.
Hope you have a great Thanksgiving. What do the Japanese do for Thanksgiving? Love you guys. They do nothing. And there's no Thanksgiving in Japan. No Canadian Thanksgiving, no American Thanksgiving. This is the time period between October and Christmas. So on October 30th, we saw Christmas trees going up. And on the 31st, they started decorating them. And November 1st, it was full-blown Christmas in Japan. So between now and Christmas, it is Christmas.
Dear Simon Martinez, so this is from Catherine and Neil. We're transplanted Torontonians who moved from downtown West Queen Street to a log house on 25 acres of woods. Be still my heart.
Simon's like, are you flirting with me?
I've been thinking about this. Like, should we get a well?
www.makersdozen.ca. So you guys might have a honeybee.
So this is some kind. Homemade maple syrup from our woods, sap collected by.
You guys collected this.
Handing buckets.
This is precious.
Yeah.
Let me just give you some Canadian history.
Handmade syrup. That's some wild shit.
In order to get maple syrup, people think it can come from any tree.
Yeah.
That's not true. It only comes from sugar maple. And you have to tap them into the vein of the tree, this tiny little tube, and then it just drips like a single drop onto a bucket, and you gather that bucket, and then you have to like boil it down and sieve out the impurities and stuff. And it is a very tedious process, but not every tree can do it. And of course I know that.
Yes. This is great. You know why this is so great? Because recently, Martina had such a terrible night in which she was hungry and everything she was trying to make was a huge disaster. And she tried to make some oatmeal with some of the maple syrup that we had, except it all went rotten.
And I didn't know, so the oatmeal was like almost ready.
Yeah.
And then I poured in my maple syrup and I saw huge chunks of like green and puffy stuff. And I'm like, what? Yeah. And I had already put in the remaining blueberries that we had, the frozen ones, the remaining milk that we had. Yeah. It was only like a quarter cup of milk left. And the oatmeal, and I had to toss the whole thing out.
And there he goes.
I was very sad about the whole thing.
So that almost broke. Okay.
You almost shut down the whole live chat.
I almost shut down everything.
This is such a super cute
live chat. Well. There we go. We're going live. Okay. So,
here we go.
Yes.
Lucci Bug said, "Hi, Simon Martina. I just wanted to say I love your channel and all your videos so much. You guys are an inspiration for me, and thank you for existing. Lots of love from Arizona.
We haven't been to Arizona yet.
No, I think Arizona in my heart only relates to Twilight.
Arizona also relates to Grace and Frankie because Frankie went to Arizona for a bit.
Yeah, she tried to live there, and then
spoiler alert.
We can't tell any more about that.
Ray G, thank you for super chatting. He says, waiting for my paycheck to get a bunch of your new merch, the ones that Martina designed.
Thank you.
She was working on this for months. I can't tell you how many iterations of it we have.
Yeah.
And Martina is very meticulous because before we actually put it in the store, we'll buy test samples and then we'll wear them at home and then we'll see what they're like. And sometimes she's like, yeah, this character is spread a bit too far. Let me reprint it. So she's taken a lot of time making this merch. I hope you like it when you finally get it.
And some of it I designed even on airplanes. The Sakura Bomb one.
Right.
We were traveling. Yeah, we were traveling between Japan and Canada. And I was on the airplane and I was working on it and doodling it and looking out the window and listening to music and feeling all like, So, yeah.
Nikita King, thank you for super chatting. Says, hey guys, what's up? I've been watching you guys since I've been in middle school and now I'm a freshman in college. You've been with us for so long. You've seen us change and our bodies slowly fall apart to the point that we can't even stand up outside without falling over.
She said, been building my ladder through depression. And by the way, I met you guys in Georgia.
You were there then, because that was one of my favorite questions ever. I hope you remember when people were asking questions and that little girl waited in line for so long.
And people had asked all these questions and then it came to this little girl.
And then she got the mic and she's like, why are you here?
And that was the question.
Why are we here?
Why are any of us here?
Why are any of us here? What is the point of all this? It was one of my favorite fan meets. I loved it. We got in so much trouble because we were supposed to like finish by a specific time. Yeah. And everyone's like, I am not leaving until I get my hug. And we stayed like 2 hours extra and the security was furious on us. Well, we couldn't stop.
What are we supposed to do?
This is our when are we going to go back to Atlanta?
I'm not going to be like, sorry guys, go home. Anyways,
that was a great memory.
It was great. And I tried my very first Georgia peach. Someone got us a fresh basket of peaches. They were so good. And I understood why the Georgia peach is a thing. And we got moonshine.
Yes.
Someone got us a container of moonshine and we drank it at an Airbnb afterwards and we were like, woo, 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 woo.
Okay, so you open the next one.
I'm opening up.
Oh, I'm so excited for pain. Whoa. What's this?
They're books.
Ooh, okay.
This is from the Book Depository. This is so exciting, guys.
It doesn't say who this is from.
I had no idea there was
a book. This is from the UK, from Gloucester.
This is from... Wait,
Box,
is there no name?
The papers.
There's no name on it.
There's got to be a name somewhere. Why is this in Australian dollars?
Happy Marriage, Story and Art by Maki Enoji. Wait a second. Why does this look like Gopida Namja? No, it's not. I've not read this before.
Shiwa
Have you guys ever read
has
this?
married a total stranger. Company president Hokoto Miyamiya
Liz Cook
to
said
get her father out of debt. Gloucester. All right, I guess that's how you pronounce the name.
Yes.
While an overnight trip together to his hometown.
No, don't tell me. There are 3.
Okay.
Part 1 and part 3.
Well, it doesn't
and
say
somewhere-
who this is from. It doesn't even say from. That's a shame. Well, thank you to whoever got us these books.
Thank you, anonymous book sender. I do like books. I've had some of my favorite books sent to me from Nasties, and I like anime to read in the toilet.
So this is
in the
from
bathtub.
Mia from Sverige, which I think is Sweden. And it says fragile, fragile, fragile.
Okay, while you do that,
Yeah.
Craig Stewart says, "Hi, Martina.
Go on. Ooh.
I'm planning to get a Japanese ukulele when I visit Japan next year. Did you get yours in Japan?" Yes, there are tons of ukulele stores and music stores in Japan. Simon got it for me for Christmas, so I don't know where he got it from, but ukulele stuff just everywhere.
If you saw our Twitter, then you might have seen our picture recently of the couple playing the ukuleles together on the bench. Here's a fermentation kit.
So cool.
Yeah.
What?
So you slice, you muddle,
you
you pack, you add it all in, and then you seal.
This is super cool.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how this works.
You can salt and brine. It's got ceramic stones.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you can make kimchi.
This is super fun.
You can make kimchi. I like when people say it with the wrong intonation. The kimchi.
Ooh, kimchi.
Great, tasty, nutritious sauerkraut, kimchi pickles, and more. This is the kind of nerdy stuff that I am thrilled about because we just bought a slow cooker, $30, and it was a great purchase.
Solid investment. So thank you for that, Mia. There was no note for it, but we're going to enjoy it. I'm going to say hello to Cassie Faithfully. Thank you for super chatting. It says, can you shout out my friend Sarah in California? She also has EDS and is a big fan of you. Sarah in California with EDS. Your friend Cassie is an amazing friend, and you should definitely let her borrow your sweater whenever she asks from now on. Because I know you're like, last time I let her borrow it, she got mustard on it. Forgive her the mustard stains and let her borrow your sweaters from now on. World Without End, AM. AM. I don't even know how to end a prayer anymore.
AM, FM radio. Good job, Simon. I see that the medication I gave you is kicking in.
Woo.
I gave you 2 muscle relaxants and ones with ibuprofen.
Nice.
If you're just joining us now, Simon really wrecked his ankle, and
I destroyed my ankle.
He fell and crunched it, and imagine all this man landing on his own ankle.
And waves of pain right now. So this is great.
Yes, I'm going to answer some other questions here.
Okay.
Let me scroll up here. Tattoo Goddess 85 says they're sitting outside so that they can watch without waking up the baby. Ooh. It's Iowa and 20 degrees. I'm guessing it's usually colder in Iowa in November. I think you guys might be having also the strange warm weather that we're having because Tokyo is not normally this warm at all. Everyone is yelling, open the white one.
Okay, well, there are a lot of white ones here, but this one is from Paisley. This is the one that Paisley has.
Paisley said we should know because there's fireflies on it. Paisley, there's no fireflies on it.
Where are the fireflies at, Paisley?
Where are the fireflies at?
Paisley, I was expecting some fireflies. But I see Paisley here.
Paisley, no fireflies.
Paisley, no fireflies. But this is great. Thank you for sending us something, Paisley. Ooh, we have some tea from Martina, maple syrup oolong.
No, Paisley brought it with her to Japan, and then we didn't get a chance to meet that time. I met with her last time, but she brought it over here.
This looks
maple
amazing.
Syrup oolong.
These are...
Oh, David's tea. That's why. David's tea is so amazing. There's no David's tea in Japan yet.
Dr. Pepper gummies.
Ooh, I love Dr. Pepper.
Mmm.
Do you guys like the kind of like normal flavors, or do you like the sweet flavors? I like root beer and Dr. Pepper and cream soda. Probably Orange Crush.
Yucky.
Yes. I didn't look. I'm waiting for the surprise.
Paisley knows you very well.
I know she does.
This is something I think you're really going to appreciate.
Are you kidding me?
Pride and Prejudice as a manga.
Oh my God, guys.
Do you know, whenever Martina has a really bad sick day in which she's like feeling ill and she just can't get up, she rewatches Pride and Prejudice over and over again. The one with Keira Knightley, the other longer BBC one, Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. She loves Pride and Prejudice. It might be Twilight or Pride and Prejudice. Which one?
Pride and Prejudice.
Yeah, you really, really go to town with Pride and Prejudice. So this is exactly Martina's style. Thank you, Paisley. She's going to love this.
And lovely. It's a ladder. It's a see it?
Oh,
Love, support, family, nasties, friends, and each other. And if you look, it's a ladder.
Paisley, this
That's
is great.
lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much.
Oh, we have some custom chopstick holders of Spudgy and Memers.
Oh my god.
Can you see this? We could rest the chopsticks on the Spudgy and Memers.
But he's like, okay, rude.
Well, you know what?
And Memers is like, my fur is so delicate and fragile.
And we have some magnets. Morning full of fireflies. Here's the fireflies.
You see this, guys?
Here we have a Memers magnet.
Well, nice Spudgy and Memers.
Here we have a Spudgy magnet. Here we have a Martina magnet. And here we have a Simon magnet.
Let's put them all back in this bag. So
put them back so we don't lose these. All right. Paisley, this was a wonderful package. Thank you so much for sharing this with us.
This was really lovely of you. I know you were on your trip and you didn't have to bring this over, so thank you very, very much.
Let's move that over here. I'm going to say thank you to some super chatters.
Also, a lot of people mentioned that they also watch Pride and Prejudice when they're feeling sick. I don't know what it is. It's just a...
There's something very comforting about watching. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of Pride and Prejudice, I still love watching it.
Because it's... I'm trying to figure out how to explain this all.
Let it all out, girl.
There are other types of, like romancy type movies, and I just find them a bit hit and miss because you kind of go, you probably could have figured that out a lot sooner, or this is just like circumstance. But this is a real situation that could happen. You meet someone, he says something about how everyone here is pretty plain. You overhear it. It's very hurtful, right? And then later on, it seems like he's muddling with your friends or your sister's love life. And
muddling. He's taking all the mint and he's just
meddling,
yeah.
And it's a beautiful scenery. I love watching them walk about. I love seeing all the stupid lace and fluff and the ribbons and everything, and the way everyone talks and the snobbiness and the angry banter between the two girls. That's very oh, shall we go for a walk around the room? And she's like, indeed. And they're like, oh, I'm surprised that you've met anyone who's accomplished it all with all these things. It's such good sassy.
Very sassy.
Tell me if you are not engaged to my
Noir Duck Productions. Thank you for super chatting. You say, stay cool. Jane Eyre is greater than Pride and Prejudice. I never got into Jane Eyre. I just found it way too gothic and moody.
I read Jane Eyre.
Yeah.
It's not the thing I want to watch when I'm feeling down.
Yeah.
That would make me feel more down.
I think maybe I should reread Jane Eyre. It's been a while. I read it a couple times before.
But it's not a very happy one.
No, it's not.
When I'm feeling down, I want to watch Harry Potter or Twilight or Pride and Prejudice.
I want to see Mr. Darcy walk through the field right at the very end. And then
I want to see him with his
barely squeak out his lost my pants. Where am I? Thank you to Mazas Arranger for super chatting. Says I'm heading to Japan in 2 weeks and then China afterwards.
Nice.
Gonna ski for the first time. I've never broken or fractured anything. How is it different from other pain?
I prefer breaking things over dislocating things.
I broke both my ankles and I was able to walk home on them just fine.
I broke my anchor. And walked around on it until I got it fixed. Broken bones are like a sharp, jarring. You're like, ooh, this is sharp and painful, and definitely not good for movement and mobile. If you're gonna break something skiing, it's gonna be your wrist.
When you land on it.
Yeah, I've broken both my wrists and both my arms, and so it's a very normal thing for me. But this is how you usually break it. So you fall like that, and then you break it, and you're like, this sucks. But you just get it casted, and the most inconvenient part is having a cast on. But I feel like cast technology has changed a lot since my arm was coated in heavy ass cement.
Right, those heavy plaster ones that were just terrible.
Plaster, like actual plaster. And then later on, the technology changed, and I was getting fiberglass ones, but you couldn't draw on them.
I know.
So it's like, what?
I had a purple fiber cast once.
Furious. I asked for a colored cast every time, and they said it's only for kids. And I went, well, do you want me to heal or not? And they're like, and then they just gave me the white one.
I'm going to thank you to Sepinator1111 who says, I've always wanted to super chat. I don't know how to use this. You're doing a good job.
You're doing it now.
You got it, girl.
You got
You're right there.
I believe in you. Okay. How do I stop these from moving? I'm trying to stop the chats.
You want to
scroll back up?
How do I?
Oh, there we go.
There you go. You want to scroll back up?
Yeah, somebody said something very interesting that I've never learned before.
Where is it?
Hang on a second. It's gone forever.
Furbit.
I'm wearing lipstick, you fool.
Doesn't matter. Accept your fate. Nicely done.
I don't understand. Somebody said that they use cement casts still for severe breaks. So maybe that explains why I had so many cement casts.
You want to open the next one?
I only had one fiberglass.
Which one do you want to open next?
Which one should I choose?
I got Grace Chang here from San Jose.
Okay, you open up Grace's.
Yes.
I'm going to open up another book.
That looks like a big old book?
Yes.
All right. Here we
Ooh.
have, thank you, Strawberry Tag Us. Hi, Martina Simon. This sweater is designed by my little sister. Although it's an old design, we hope you like it. New designs include Strawberry Milk Series. Ooh, let me see.
I hope it fits me. I hope it fits
My
me.
new sweater. Ba, 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 da, ba. Is
it too soft for you?
Definitely not. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Ah, come on. Stand up and show off to everybody.
You gotta open up the sleeves. This happens to our sweaters too because they're freshly printed.
Mm-hmm.
They fold together because the stuff is still hot.
What do you think?
Okay.
About my...
This is the most amazing sweater.
And it fits me perfectly. Thank you so much.
Why are you doing this? It goes against my brand.
My new favorite sweater that I'm gonna wear for myself. Oh my gosh. Simon is a beefy boy.
Okay, guys, you ready? If you guys like this design or any of the other ones, we hope you guys can help promote them a bit. Nasties get a special 10% off discount.
Nasties.
Just enter, Nasty, Naasty 1 at the checkout. Nasty 1.
And 10, I think.
Is it a 0 with a line through it?
Yeah, because an O would just be no, but a 0 with a line through it is 0.
Okay, guys, you need to help me here. This is what it looks like. There you go. You see it there with the circles?
There you go.
Hopefully this isn't backwards for you. Is this backwards?
Yeah.
Does it look backwards to you guys?
I don't know, but look at my new pink sweater. I'm wearing this for the rest of the day. This is my comfort sweater.
Sekai. There we go.
Karina W says, Simon, you look great in it.
I love that you guys share this kind of stuff with us because I've got some of my favorite pieces of jewelry and clothing from you guys, and I love being able to support the Nasties as well. Like Fatally Feminine has these really cool necklaces and rings that have all the pieces of like cake and cotton candy and jubes and stuff like that. I follow her on Instagram if you're interested. And there's just so many amazing things I've gotten from you guys. Pete Ellington.
Pete Ellington, yeah.
He sent us all his shirts and then I hired him to design. Like, it's amazing.
Speaking of hiring for design, I'm not sure if anybody knows any motion graphic artists. We are thinking about like a splash screen kind of transition that we want to work on. We drew it out, but we don't know how to do motion design. So if anybody knows anybody that knows how to do something like that, then please send us an email because we're looking for how to add that into our... This isn't for
free. We're going to hire you.
Yes, we pay all of our artists. We don't ask for free stuff. I want to pay somebody to do something nice.
Yeah. I know how to make motion designs. I've done it a couple times, but mine are very simple. Like, you know our WTF opening? The one that's like, and it's like moving things. Like, I drew those all, and they just literally go like this.
I liked it. I want to say thank you, little Alley Cat, for super chatting. Says, I've been watching you guys for 8 years. It's amazing that people watch us.
That's amazing.
I know.
But what I find so interesting about it is that this is just so. I mean, have been like
you want me to let me?
Yeah.
Let me do this for you.
Now that I did all the hard work, thanks for helping.
There you
wow, it's amazing.
Easy peasy, beautiful cover girl.
What I find amazing is that we have some new viewers that are visiting from when we started Japan. So some people were like, "Oh, I started watching you when you moved to Japan. I can't believe it's been almost 3 years now." But then we have people that have been watching us since we were in Korea. So you guys have different perspectives. Some people are seeing us as newbies to Japan, and some of us are seeing as people who have been in two countries.
It's the complete one.
Are you looking at the? I don't think that was the point.
Power Force appliances. Bagged canister vacuum.
I don't think that's the point. I think that's just
thorough total home cleaning.
No, I don't think.
Nettoyage complète et en profondeur la maison. I read it in French.
I think that was
Merci beaucoup.
Keep the book together, you know. You read some of these questions and here, just down here and stuff.
Okay.
Someone said they knew us since we lived in Bucheon.
Thank you, Cami Rabbit, for super chatting. Says, love you guys. Been a rainbow contribution since day one. Oh, in that case, then you probably have the new badge, because after 1 year, there's a special badge that's unlocked if you've been with us for that long. So I hope in our next video on our main channel that we could see your new badge there.
We've been asking YouTube to see if they can get the emojis onto like
other
all
channels,
yes. Because a lot of people do have secondary, third channels, and it's not Simon and Martina.
Right.
But it's still Simon and Martina. It's just bonus. So we're asking them about that kind of stuff.
And for those of you that have seen live streams on our main channel, you know how there's special emojis for the Rainbow Ladder support team. pretty soon you'll be able to use those in the comments of our videos as well, not just in our live chat. So I'm really thrilled to see that happen.
Okay, so this is from Krista May.
Yes.
Krista May said that before she started watching us, she had to learn how to build her own ladder. And she's really happy that we promote and discuss healthy mechanisms of dealing with depression and other issues. Absolutely. This paper that she's writing on is from her positivity journal. So she says she writes on it to record her daily accomplishments, however small or large, or for any happy memories so she doesn't forget. That's a really great idea, to be honest. It's really good.
Oh, wow.
So this is from one of her favorite artists.
Yeah.
And her artist is also Canadian.
Yeah.
And she does a drawing every day to post to Deviant art page.
Yeah.
And so this is a book of like her drawings and stuff like that. Not the girl who sent it to me, but one of the people that she likes.
Yeah.
And here she is with her adorable bird. Is it a cockatoo?
This is a really cool book. I've actually been thinking about putting together like a photo book. Like I'm really starting to get into photography. I'm really trying to do a lot more lately. And I was thinking of maybe like putting together the photos in a book and telling a lot of stories behind those photos and publishing something that way. I'm not sure if people buy photo books anymore or if anyone would be interested, but it's something that I thought about for a little while.
No, I like your photos.
Thanks, girl.
I don't know if I'm biased or not. The two of us are like, I like everything you do. You're the best.
Like everything you do. You're such a good drawer.
And then we don't really have
I love all your doodles. We have no balanced criticism. I love everything. You're so perfect, girl. You're so beautiful, special one.
When I first met, I fell in love with you. If you know what we're saying, please let us know in the comment section below, and then we'll finish the song if you know it. That's all I'm saying.
Holly Vu says, did we ever go back to the elderly man shop from the podcast and Lost and Found? No, we haven't done that yet.
Nope.
But we should. Yeah, I forgot. Like, we haven't really gone in that area of town lately. We've been exploring a totally different area.
That area of town that we were in before was us coming back from Spudgy's little temple ceremony. So it's not actually part of our neighborhood. So we just haven't gone that direction at all. But I'm sure we will get there. We will make our way back finally.
All right. You ready for the next box?
Yes. I'm going to pass this.
This I do the big one? Okay, do the small one.
Big boy. Nicole, everyone knows. People are like, Nicole Lynn's like, go away, go
I'm glad
away.
some people still know that terrible, terrible song.
Yep. It's a Koei, is a water, just open another tab if you have to. Look up 2 p.m. 2
p.m. Koei.
Koei,
for those of you that are new,
it's the worst, best.
For the experience of a lifetime.
2 p.m. used to be a really popular K-pop group.
Do they do anything anymore?
I'm sure they do.
Do they? I don't know.
Unless they've broken up, we would hear that they broke up.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do stuff, but 2 p.m. was at one point like the BTS. Every year has like a competitively, like we're the weird ones that come out. So when we first started in Korea, 2 p.m. was that one. They were the first ones that did like breakdancing and like edgy stuff. Right? And then there was BAP, who was like the weird edgy group, and then BAP became soft again, and then there was who's Zico, very, very good, which I love.
BAP.
No, that's not BAP. BAP.
Block B.
Block B. Block B became the edgy group. And I
can't believe how many B groups there were.
Yeah, they all
BAP, Block B, BTS, Big Bang,
Blossom.
Easy with the Beesies.
Yep, and then now BTS is that category of like, Simon hurt his ankle, so that's why he's doing this. He's not like, I'm not going like BTS. He's like,
no, it's not that. It's just my ankle twinged in pain.
Yes.
I want to say thank you to Hilda Iris Flores Wimberly for super chatting. I always see you in our live stream, so thank you. It's very comforting seeing you and William Chen and the Awkward Team, the Indie Kid, and the names that I recognize. So thank you for super chatting. They say, hi, I'm feeling sick today, but seeing you adds rung to my ladder. XOXO PS. It's my husband's birthday. Birthday wishes. Happy birthday to Mr. Wimberly. Mr. Wimberly.
Mr. Wimberly.
Are you a character in Pride and Prejudice?
And a good
that sounds very much.
Let's make up some British words. And a good tutu to you.
Ooh, that's cracking that.
That's just copying stuff from British Bake Off.
I noticed that Paul Hollywood always starts and ends with the same pronoun. Like, that's a good one, That's
a good one, that.
Yes.
That's good, that is.
Yes.
Is it good,
okay,
that is?
Let's open this one up. This is from Gloucester.
Oh, Gloucester.
From how we were told how to pronounce it. Oh my God.
That guy Anthony.
Here's the recipe of Happy Marriage. What? These are all the Happy Marriage books. So they were separated into 2 different boxes.
So there's 3 in 1. That's why there's another package from Gloucester.
That's why. It still doesn't say who it's
4.
from, though.
This is 8.
Where's the
9. Who are you, mystery anime?
mystery happy marriage
7.
person? I can't find your name at all, but
No,
thank
wait,
you.
hang on.
See, it doesn't say.
Hang on.
Hang on there.
It just says it's from the book depository.
From the book depository. Happy marriage. Happy marriage.
Maybe John? Maybe John? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe odd? AUD? No, that's just Australian currency.
No. Well, thank you very much.
Thank
Please
you very
let
much.
us know if you see this.
Yes.
And I got the sharing knife.
Oh.
Troubled young, Fawn Bluesfield seeks life beyond her family's farm. But on the way to the city, she encounters a patrol of lake walkers.
No way.
Nomadic soldiers, sorcerers from the northern woodlands.
What?
Feared necromancers armed with mysterious knives made of human bone.
Necromancers?
They waged a secret ongoing war against the scourge of the Malices, immortal enemies that were drawn the life out of their victims, enslaving human and animal alike. It is Dag, a lake walker patroller, weighed down by past sorrows and present responsibilities, who comes to Fawn's aid when she is taken captive by a malice. They prevail at a devastating cost, unexpectedly, binding their fates together as they embark on a remarkable journey into danger and delight, prejudice and partnership, and perhaps love.
Oh. Mystic Ruby says, what books do you recommend? If you had a book that you had to recommend.
I've not read any of these yet.
Okay, so none of those. We don't know.
I just finished a book series that I loved. Oh gosh, I can't remember the name of it. The Blood Sorcerer one. I read 3 books series.
Oh right, yeah, the River Spirit.
I'm going to describe it to you, and someone can definitely tell me the name of this. It is a book series about a guy who. There's 3 different Londons. There's Red London, White London, and Grey London. And he lives in London that still has magic. And then I'm
getting there. It's loaded.
He cuts his hand and uses blood to like do different things.
A Gathering of Shadows.
There it is.
By V. Schwab.
Oh, open this one up so I can show people.
Hang on.
Victoria Schwab. Exactly.
Yes.
Thank you. That guy, Anthony, who did not get notification for some strange reason. Darker Shades of Magic. Yes. Wasn't like the most favorite book I've ever read. Like I've read more favorite books, which was like Wheel of Time, which Robert Jordan, but I read it so long ago that it was kind of like beginning my fantasy adventure. That's why we always fight over fantasy novels. Simon is reading
the Oathbringer. Well, I finished Oathbringer by Brandon Sanderson, which you hate Brandon Sanderson.
I
can never explain any passage of the book without you being Brandon Sanderson sucks fat horse butts, and you just never let me finish any sentence because you're like, Robert Jordan's the best, and everyone else blows goats.
Okay, listen, I believe what just happens is whatever book first kind of shaped you, I started reading Wheel of Time. My Baka bought me 1 paperback book for my birthday. She said, what do you want? Anyone you want. I picked it out of the store, and I didn't know that Wheel of Time would continue on to be 13 frickin' books, or 14 if you consider the beginning book that was released afterwards, which I also read. Anyhow, so it was really like a journey for me, right? And then people copy Robert Jordan and they copy J.R.R. Tolkien, and it's hard, you know what I mean?
Wait, I think this is a continuation package from Mia from Sweden who sent the fermentation kit.
It's not more books?
Here we go. Now we have a card that explains the rest of it. Oh, Ducky. Scrabble coasters.
Oh my gosh. Hopefully they're terribly dirty.
We always bring Scrabble with us whenever we travel.
Dirty Scrabble.
What's this? Impressionist. Ooh, we have specialty coffee here.
Let me open this up.
Very nice.
Spoiler alert, so I'm not going to read this one.
Hang
on a second.
Hang on.
Megan Collins says, I have to agree that the last few books by Brendan Sanders were much different from the Robert Jordan ones. It's true. So Robert Jordan's passed away, and then Brendan Sanders took over the last couple ones. I think to me, I'm just... Sanderson.
Yes.
I don't know. Brandon suck a fart out my butterson.
Yep. I've heard that one before. Tina hates them.
I don't hate him. I don't know him enough to hate him. I just like
hate
Robert Jordan more.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. Anyhow, I wish you both love, joy, inspiration, strength, and endurance. Thank you for sharing your awesomeness with the world. We're ever so grateful to be part of yours, Mimi.
Mimi!
Wait, Mimi, do you have a pink... Are you Mimi with the pink hair in your Mimi with the pink hair. Isn't this like a Drake song or something?
Yes, Mimi with the pink hair.
Who's the one with
Mimi, do you love me?
Mimi, do you love me?
Thank you for the soups.
Anyhow, if it is the Mimi, I think that it is. I talk to you a lot on Twitter. It's like a star and like pink on your Mimi.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Maar orken voor wagen des alle masterkrap. Lika meer
Did you say mastercrap? Master scap.
Voor broeken kan masten dan foul til baka. Lite anker hat men tin halt inte kalt. Voor de somdaltar I var dan gazen masterkrap. Som record I at san panhandel eko gakken hockey. I can't go any further, but it ends with, oh boy.
I literally have no idea what this is. Is it tomato soup?
It's Neopon.
Because look, it just says pour it in and then serve. I literally have no idea.
They wrote Misk is tablespoon at the back of this.
Yes.
So, no, these are dumplings, I think.
Are they dumplings? I don't know because it just says pour it in.
Guys, let us know. I think these are for making soup dumplings of some kind.
We got a whole lot of coffee, which I'm happy about because we just finished that big bag of coffee that we got before. Ooh, we got another jar. We love jars. We can store our beans. I do love jars.
Oh my gosh, guys. Coffee. I didn't have enough today. I know it seems like I did, but I didn't.
And here we have.
Time to do the thing coffee people do.
Whoa! That's a big kitty.
I feel like this is super familiar.
What kind of kitty is this?
I feel like the drawing art is actually familiar to me.
I don't know.
Okay, let's see.
Cool kitty.
Yes. Gracie P, I have tried poop coffee. When we were in Bali, we tried poop coffee.
Yes, we did.
I just didn't love it because it seems like now that poop coffee has become popular, it looks a lot more like they are keeping the animals in a cage and force-feeding them food, and then
when we were there in Bali, that's what we saw. So
I don't like that.
Not my jam.
No, maybe if it was something that people kind of had a really good relationship with them and you're collecting it. Otherwise, I don't need you to force feed animals coffee to eat them. But
I want to say thank you to some super chatters, including Brooke Lopez, who says, it's my first time doing this. I discovered you guys in February of this year by searching for food videos to eat along with. I love you guys. I hope you like our next food video that's coming up because we're spending a really long time working on it. It's very, very thorough with interviews that will be subtitled. That's how thorough they are.
I was like, what are you talking about? Whisper in my ear. It's going to be a video. Oh no, I said it out loud. Now everyone knows what's happening.
Francis Carawan, thank you for super chatting. Says, yes, finally got a live stream from you guys. Here we are. We're doing live streams in my new sweater.
It's technically my sweater, but
technically everything that you own, I own.
This is where it's from. So if you guys are looking to pick up one.
Make sure you use the code NASTY10.
I'm going to say thank you to Joopy Baby for super chatting. He says, I love you both so much, and you are part of my building my ladder every bad day now. My best techie friend, Andrew, turned me on to you. Thank you, Andrew.
Wait. He
turned me on
to you. Wow.
And he supports me so much. Could you give him a shout out for being the most amazing guy ever? Andrew, you are, hands down, the most amazing guy ever. So much so that Joopy Baby has agreed to let you borrow her sweaters no matter what. Even though you stained them with mustard before, she will never say no to you wanting to borrow her sweaters in the future. That's how amazing you are, Andrew. You know? Thank Joopy Baby for that.
Yep, you're welcome, Joopy Baby, for that.
Joopy Baby. What do you got here?
I just wanted to know what these are all about because it's like actual Scrabble letters.
Okay, so let's grab 7 letters.
Okay, we're going to quickly see if there's 7 words. Okay?
Grab 7 letters.
But it's definitely not, it's totally, okay, let's just upside down.
Okay, grab 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
5, 6, 7. Okay.
Okay, and we need like a countdown from you guys to see who can make the funniest word.
Okay, let me put all these back.
It's gonna be me.
All right, the funniest word.
The funniest word.
We got 15 seconds.
Here we go. Ready?
Oh, shit.
I'm more oh shit than you are.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What? Okay. Nice.
Oh, boy. This is bad. It looks bad for Martina.
This is just terrible.
To be honest. Okay, you ready? Okay, you ready?
All right, go for it.
Familiar word. My word is yice. Q. I'd like to buy a vowel.
I got zoos.
Oh, I didn't have any.
Or zits.
No, I couldn't do anything. I got a Q.
I literally had another Z and 2 more U's and 2 Z's. This was the worst shuffle of Scrabble ever. I blame you for this.
That counts.
Everyone's doing their own countdown.
I want a blanket, which is Hug. Simon definitely won. By the way, we have really good rules for Scrabble when we play, which is you are allowed to use words from different languages. Like you can use Japanese and Korean.
Yes.
As long as both people explicitly agreed on it. Like if I get sundubu, like as in sundubu chige in English, then Simon will accept it. Or he'll accept chige, for example, like 2 J's, jige, right? Or terribly bad words that you shouldn't be using on the boards. But if you get those words, it is acceptable to use.
Very acceptable.
So sometimes we have extremely dirty, very terrible Scrabble boards with mixed words that I'm sure people are very confused about.
Paisley, thank you again for super chatting. Asked, recently got premium, YouTube Premium. Does it still support you? Yes, if you watch our videos with YouTube Premium, then we still do get a portion of that. And it does better than advertisement revenue. So watching us on YouTube Premium, very nice.
Yeah, and then that if it's YouTube Premium, then anyone else that she watches as well.
Yeah.
It'll help support them too.
Exactly.
Yeah, so thank you very much.
And thank you to Christina Lynn for super chatting, who said, I had a super scary thesis meeting today, and your podcast live stream cheer me up. Oh. Thank you for helping us all build ladders.
Thesis meeting.
Thesis.
Ooh, haven't heard that word in a long time.
So glad I'm out of school.
Yeah. Recently you were like, I really want to go back to school to like learn some things, like photography or other stuff.
Yeah, I want to learn stuff, but I don't want to like have projects due and shit. I just want to like learn it.
You're gonna.
You're like, thanks, let me listen.
No.
Let's open up that baggie.
You're gonna know it.
Okay, let's see what's in the baggie.
Okay, this was dropped off. Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Yes.
Amsterdam, Paris here. Oh,
Marvin wanted to say that the bread croissant in Kyoto is crack.
It is amazing, isn't it? What are these? Oh, these are Lay's chips. Godsmack. 13% protein. And these are ranch flavor.
Kate said, I'd love to see you guys react to KDA Pop Stars. It was made for League of Legends and features Soyeon and Neon from G Idol. I think you'd like it. I want to let you know.
What the fuck?
I don't know what any of these words are.
What are these words?
G Idol is past our time. Okay, I don't know. Jidal? Oh, we could have done just so many K-pop music Mondays off of some of the new stuff. Oh my god. KDA Pop Stars. What does that mean? Someone explain to me if you know what this means.
What is KDA?
What is KDA? I don't know what that is.
No thanks.
Confusing.
Oh.
Luma Berry said, would you ever think about sharing a list of books you like an Eat Your Kimchi book club?
Medal of Heaven is here.
That's a really good idea.
Hey, let me answer Medal of Heaven. Ooh. There is somebody now in Otsu, and he's hanging out with a person named Kenji.
And that's the most information we have.
But Medal of Heaven right now is sick and has no voice and missed out on full tours and work with Koreans today. So it's nice to see you guys today. Medal of Heaven, there are people in Otsu looking for you. Find them with your no voice. Those are pretty good chips, eh?
These are amazing.
I know. And here we have some baras.
These are really good.
And here we have some...
Can you guys see this?
It's chili and mild bitlock. I don't know what a bitlock is, but I'm down for a bitlock. How would you feel about a book club, love?
It feels like there's chickpeas in here.
Oh, damn.
I'm trying to figure out how a book club would work. Like, would we all message each other and be like, here's the book we're going to read for the month. And then we'd meet up online on like a live stream, for example, and be like, it's our book club meeting. And we'd all discuss it together. Or would it be like, here's what I'm reading this month? I'm trying to think about it. I'm trying to think of like how we could do that.
Whoa.
Yeah, Lex Lee said these look like sun chips from North America.
Yeah.
They taste like chickpeas. Like it has a nuttier taste to it. And more of like a bouncy, almost like a puffed rice cake meets a chip. These
snacks
really good. Like I'm not a huge chip person.
Me neither.
These are absolutely amazing.
I'm gonna try these strawberry ones.
It also could be that we haven't had chips in so long that we're like, what is this?
Also could be that we haven't had breakfast. All these staples are hurting my hands.
Oh, that Elliot said you can use Discord for it.
Oh yeah.
Discord chat, right? I've heard about this. I haven't really gotten into Discord, but I've heard about it, and I think there is a Discord.
Yeah, there's an Eat Your Kimchi Discord. Well, there was. Right? I'm not sure if it's still all around, but I've seen people use it.
Anna Marie's saying we could vote on books and read and discuss it in the forum settings as well. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
This sounds interesting.
Tell me more. Tell me more about the books that you're reading.
Well, we got all these amazing snacks here.
Wow. Did you tell me who these were from yet?
And these are from Mimi.
Oh, Mimi.
Yes.
Okay, Mimi. I feel like you gotta be the Mimi that I think you are.
These are chickpea chips, like you said. But these are the ones that are chickpea.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Chickpea chips with chili and garlic flavor. Those are lentil chips.
Oh, that's why they taste so nutty. Okay, we need to take these away because we can't talk to you guys. We're just gonna be like,
no. High quality entertainment. Your fan says, how do you feel about RuPaul's Drag Race? Also, has 4. We're very excited. Has it actually aired yet? Have any episodes aired? I'm not sure.
Why didn't you tell me about these?
Well, because you told me now we're gonna do other things.
You didn't tell me about these pins.
You got nice pins.
This is for you. It's a toe bean team.
Ooh.
Look, it says Simon on it.
I can put that on my jacket.
It's from @tiny_dangerous. These are little tiny designs. And look at the back of it. Isn't that so cute? I love those kind of details. And this enamel pin is from, gonna be hard to pronounce it. Xylyn. XHILYN.
Do you know who the 5 greatest rappers of all time are?
Xylyn. Look at that. That is absolutely beautiful in the back of it. And this is great because I know that some of you guys have commented before on my jacket, this pink one.
Yeah.
So just FYI on you. So I've got all these little like pins here, which I love adding extra stuff for. And these, I actually did this myself. So I've always wanted a pink funky jacket with pins, but they're always insanely expensive online, like thousands of dollars. And I'm like, I just cannot at all buy a jacket for thousands of dollars. So I looked online to see how much it would be to get a puncher for leather and how much it would cost to get studs and everything. And I bought this jacket online for like $40. It was pleather, so it's not leather. And then I bought a puncher for like $4. And I bought all these little tiny spikes. I bought silver ones and black ones. And I got a huge sack of them for like $2. Like I have so many left.
Yeah. And
then I looked up a tutorial on YouTube because YouTube is free. It's amazing.
Yeah.
I organized it, punched them in. Then I just put them in and you just tighten the back with like a little screwdriver. And then I organized my location for pins and I punched those through. And now I have this, you know, funktastic.
And you know what? You saved yourself like $900.
Yeah. I saved myself more than that.
You could spend a whole lot more.
Right?
And you just did it yourself. That's a really funky jacket.
So I
think it'll go good with my new sweater. Give me your jacket.
Too small for you.
Is it? We never tried yet.
Too small.
Let me stretch it out. No. Break it open.
And I'm almost finished my hair bun video. The one that I told you guys that I finally did, the hair bun in the center. I pointed to both my heads as though I had 2 buns. But
2 buns.
Yes.
Let's grab that fragile box. This is a great package.
Thank you so much, Mimi. Mimi.
I want to say thank you to Vivian Huang for super chatting. Says hello to the both of you. I've been wondering for a long time, what is the origin of the Duckies nickname? Love from Canada. So yeah. That we're not supposed to be eating the chips.
Oh my God, how did my
See, we have the 2 duckies here tattooed. Why did we start calling each other Ducky? Why did we start calling each other Ducky? I'm not sure. Somebody needs to tell me. Do you remember?
Well,
I don't remember either.
We waddled together.
Yeah.
We waddled together like ducks. And you used to call me Captain Pirate Pants.
Right.
And I used to call you Lovosaurus Rex.
Right.
When I painted you something with a dinosaur on it.
Puppy Peach, we called each other also.
Puppy Peach. Duckies was the nickname that just stayed the longest. Everything before that, we had different. Captain Pirate Pants was really cute.
Remember when I painted you a plate with all the nicknames that we had for each other?
On the edges.
I'm going to put this out of reach for you.
What's really interesting, though, is we were reading about languages, and we love learning about languages and concepts behind it. And they were saying that when you get close to somebody, whether it's a friend or it's like someone that you're dating or loving and that kind of thing, you develop your own language with them. And people will create like their own shorthand conversations with each other. So it's not just a combination of inside jokes. It's inside jokes and funny things that have happened maybe words you messed up, and then it becomes a conversation you can have with them.
Yeah.
And I really feel like we've also developed that with you guys, because we can say something like, oh my God, this water is so good. And we can be like, go away, and then just drink it. And you understand what we meant by that. So there's all these different things that start to happen where you build like a vocabulary with people, and it becomes like your own special language. And the whole ducky thing happened, and then I have no idea what happened.
I really don't remember.
But
here we go. We got this package here, which is from.
Oh, so cute. I'm gonna take this one.
Won't tell me who. Oh shit! I almost
Let me hold the bottom. What is going on in here?
Oh yes, girl. We got the Hibiki 17. Are you for real here?
We can never drink it.
Yes. We have the Hibiki. We have the Hibiki 17 here. We could sell this for thousands of dollars.
You can't. We're keeping it forever.
Thousands and thousands of dollars. But we will keep this.
Nope.
It doesn't say who it's from, so I'm going to look in here.
No.
No.
What the heck?
For those of you that don't know, Hibiki whiskey used to be easy to get, but now they've kind of like shut down their factory for a few years so that they could replenish their barley stock, I think it is.
I don't know.
And the whole point is now like Hibiki is super rare and difficult to find.
Yeah.
And Martina tried to order a bottle off of Amazon, and she found one.
Yes, I
did.
did.
It cost $100, and she was like, "Okay, like
this will be a."
And we'll save it forever.
We'll save it forever.
And then when we got it delivered in the mail, it was this big.
Yeah, it was. I got.
It was one of those airplane samples that she paid $100 for.
I was pretty upset.
So I think that story
you can't even return it.
Has inspired people to get this for us. So thank you so much.
I really appreciate it, because you know when you feel so like you can't return something because they didn't lie about the amount. They simply took a picture of it really close up. And they said that it was like 50 milliliters or something. And I just didn't think it over, because for the price, I thought they're really hiking up the price. But you know what? I'll grab this while I can. And that was that. So I can't even be like, I want a refund on this bottle that I bought. That was exactly like it's.
I'm going to say thank you to Cobra Bebop for super chatting. It says, what up, guys? I caught the stream. You're looking fabulous. Thank you. I am looking fabulous in my new little Sailor Moon sweater that's made just for me.
I'm gonna have to get that.
You're never gonna get it back. It's just for me. So thank you for that. Are you gonna grab another package?
Yeah, Karina's like tiny, tiny, tiny bottle. Oh man. Wait, someone said it's from Cobra.
Cobra. It's from Cobra. Oh,
is it
there you go.
Cobra?
It's from me.
Oh, Cobra Bebop.
Cobra Bebop.
Thank you so very much.
If it's from you, Cobra Bebop, then your box didn't say anything.
Is Cobra Bebop a joke on the name Cowboy Bebop?
Cowboy Bebop.
And if it is, that's wonderful, because that's one of my all-time favorite shows ever, and it's probably one of the first animes that I got you into.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yep.
I remember when
I tried to make you watch Vampire Hunter D, and you're like,
we went to the store in Mississauga.
Yep.
And then we bought it, and that's when you still had that really shitty toxic friend of yours.
Yes.
Right? Who was just very, very verbally abusive. And then
Yes.
like, hey, you know, we need to solve this, and we're not friends with her anymore.
Yes.
But I remember that.
Yeah. Do you remember the main theme song? I
don't remember all of it. Wow.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay. We're just making things up.
See, am I making it up? I knew what I was singing. Apologies will be accepted in the form of kisses. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Although you did kind of guess it. That's what happened here.
3, 2, 1, let's jam. Oh, Carol Lopez says Cowboy Bebop is my ringtone.
It's a great ringtone. Okay, I'm just struggling because there's plastic attached to plastic here.
Okay, do you want me to do this?
Nope, I got this.
You got this.
Here we go.
Who's this from?
I'm Marissa that said, don't you keep your homemade vanilla extract in an old Hibiki bottle? I do.
Yes.
I bought that Hibiki bottle.
Back when it wasn't exorbitantly expensive.
And we were still living in Korea. We visited Japan.
Right.
Yeah, and we brought that back with us from the airport. And then after we finished it, which took us years to finish, I put vanilla beans, and you use like a cheap vodka of some kind that has like a high alcohol content. And then you got to soak those beans for a really long time. And then you just keep adding and adding and adding. Okay.
Okay.
You got this.
Dear Simon, Martina, and Memers.
Oh, puppers.
Okay. This is from Alex Ivy. Oh, okay. So, I don't want to read what this is.
Yeah, this is a lot of. Oh my God! Look at that fluff.
What a big fluffy boy! Big fluffy boy! Who's a fluffy boy?
Okay, so the blue one. Oh, okay. No, this is gonna ruin everything.
Okay. Thank you to TH for super chatting. Says first time catching a live stream. Yay! Here's a drink. Make sure you share, Simon. What should I share with Martina? I will give her another chip.
Open this up.
Ooh.
I'm happy because we opened up all our stuff so tardy last year. Yay.
I'll take one too.
Wait a second. That we got scarves and stuff, and we opened them up too late, and it was already warm.
This is the right season for
Look
really nice. Oh,
smells so nice.
Smells so good. Oh yeah. I'm really enjoying this.
I've been using a lot of knit scarves that you guys sent me from the last year.
Wow.
Ooh, this looks really nice.
I think I might want yours also. That matches my new sweater a lot better.
But when am I gonna wear them?
Taking that. Oh yeah, this totally matches what I'm wearing today.
Look at how gorgeous this is.
Thank you.
And changing colors like this.
I'm so happy that I got two new scarves.
Oh, 2 new scarves?
This one and that one.
I thought
to match my new sweater.
Those is probably for me.
Ba 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 da ba 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 ba.
Looks like a smudgy tail at the bottom here. The purple one is mostly for extra warm and cushy fabrics because Japanese winters are no joke.
Yeah.
And this long one is super long, cushy, and comfortable, and it reminded them of Spudgy's dye jobs over the years. True, because he started out this color, and then he'd slowly fade into white, and he'd be like, "You haven't touched up my hair in a long time, Bob." Yeah. And I'd be like, "I'm sorry, Spudgy, you get very grumpy when I touch up your hair." Whew. Oh, you hurt your tootsies?
Yeah, my ankle's still throbbing.
So we've got Annie, who was a rescue dog. 15 years. Whoa, it's a really long time. And then Fluff. Okay, I'm going to read the rest of these afterwards.
Gracie Wanov asking, can you guys make a video about animal shelters in Japan, visiting one? Yes, but not yet. Because I know that if we go, we'll definitely get an animal and bring it back with us. And we're not ready for that yet. Not ready emotionally. We're still... There's a new Netflix series on dogs. And we just watched the opening credits, and I started sobbing right away.
I was like,
so I'm not ready for this yet at all. But we definitely do want to get another dog in the future. And when we do visit a shelter, we'll be coming back with a dog. So we're not fully ready for that yet.
And there's also a lot of like, there's cat shelters that are in the city, but most of the dog shelters are a little bit more outside the city, so that they obviously have room to go around and walk and stuff. So I just don't want to, I want to make sure I can get out there and see what they're like and get to know them first, because not every shelter, you should explain to people what's happening. Because
so for those of you that see me whinging that you might have come later in the live stream, like maybe like 2 minutes before we left the house to come here for the live stream, I rolled my ankle terribly.
You like fell down, like just like whole body weight.
Like the hardest ankle roll I've done in years. And like it popped out, like my ankle smacked on the ground. And I took the cane all the way here. I wasn't going to miss out on this live stream today. As soon as I get home, I am not leaving the couch. It's all delivery food for the rest of the day. And it's just, I'm getting these random stabs of pain from time to time. But being able to talk with you all and look at these packages is really distracting me. And that's a good thing. I'm enjoying that. I think we maybe have time for just like one more package, because we still have so many to go, and we've already been doing this for an hour.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry guys for some of you that need to go to sleep.
Yes.
Well, let's take some of these packages. Look like they might have been dropped off.
All right.
And look at how gorgeous this is.
This is a nice one.
Yeah.
This is...
Yeah, we tried to ice it as soon as we possibly could.
This is from Joanna. Thank you, Joanna.
Let me close this up and scroll down here.
Get to this nice little bag with a ribbon.
Yeah, someone was suggesting to get a parrot, but I think parrots live for a really long time. They're like, aren't they like 50 years, or some of them can be like 80 years?
Apparently so.
Oh, no. And don't even smile at your own dad jokes, sir. If I had a low comedy honk, I'd go, ah.
Oh, yeah.
He was so happy.
This is quality commentary. Very nice quality.
Yeah, 90 years, 50, 90 years. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Oh, it was mini kitten, yeah.
And here we have dried mangoes. I've had such a hankering for these. I like whenever we get them. Like one of our friends came back from Philippines and brought us a package.
Yeah.
I just ripped through it. I don't know. I've never really was into dried mangoes, but I am lately. Garlic flavored peanuts. That's a really good snack for today for when I'm sitting on the couch all day. Yo.
You're basically seeing Simon's meal for the day. So just continue on here.
Brittle.
You going straight into this?
Check out what peanut brittle is right here, because this looks very...
Hang on a second. Alex Bog says, before you go, can you go back in the chat to the beginning? I don't think you guys saw my super chat or your other super chat. I'm not sure.
I don't know how far we can go back with super chats.
Caleb says it's your first live stream. Your wife has been a nasty for about a decade, and you've inspired her in her own battle against mental and physical pain.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Words cannot express how grateful I am that you're part of our lives. Thank you from the bottom of our heart. That is really wonderful to hear.
Caleb, that's very generous of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
For super chatting.
I'm always happy to hear that people are being able to push through, because I felt so lonely for so long. Like, I can't believe I took so long to share with you guys, you know, how I was pushing through and what I was trying to do. And after I shared it with you guys, I was so scared to do that. And then now I feel like we have this big support group where I look up, you know, the Build a Ladder hashtags and see what you guys are up to. And so I'm freaking thrilled. No idea how thrilled I am here.
These are all very good snacks. I'm going to enjoy thoroughly.
Master Horton says, happy that I caught you guys live. I'm excited to be getting top surgery in December and building my ladder every day till that day comes.
I just learned about that on Queer for the Shirt Guy.
Yeah. I
didn't know what it was called.
Yeah.
There was a great episode with Skylar.
If we are talking about the same top surgery, so Skylar was originally, she was born as a woman, but always felt that she was a man. And then she finally got money raised from her LGBTQ community,
helped do a fundraiser
to help her
for
get top
surgery.
surgery, and it was so
his
moving.
Surgery, I don't know. This is difficult for us to discuss. I don't know what the right words are.
Well, it's his surgery now.
His surgery
now.
He
was born as a woman, but then now he is a he. So he got the top surgery done. It was very painful, hard to hug people afterwards, but he's like, he felt so much better afterwards.
But
so
congratulations on your top surgery that's about to come.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to recover, but you know, any kind of surgery. Yeah, Queer Eye is one of the shows where you're like, I want to feel good about life. And then we watch Queer Eye and we're always like, feel so uplifted afterwards.
You know what else makes me feel great? Watching that Adam Sandler comedy special.
There's a new Adam Sandler comedy special
on
Netflix.
I never thought Adam Sandler would be good at stand-up comedy, but we loved it. We were just like holding ourselves, just howling with laughter. I didn't know that the Sandman had it in him. And it was just tremendous stuff.
I just lean out the window and I go, watch out, here comes
the Sandman.
It's little tiny comedy skits with singing. So if you guys like Flight of the Conchords or
yeah, that's a good one. Yeah,
it's his old roots. Like when I was growing up, Adam Sandler had a lot of music-based stuff. So if you like funny songs that take a turn, so at first it seems like it's one way and then it changes near the end. It's a pretty good laugh, and he's good at poking fun of himself and his life and his family. So I like that a lot.
Yuna Riku says, Martina, can you do a video on mobility aids that you use? I have rheumatoid arthritis. Do we have enough for a 4-hour video?
Oh my god!
Because we have like a whole shelf of all the things that you use. Yeah. And in the morning, we're like, maybe you should use this thing. Maybe you should. It's just this little like mix and match of accessories.
Yeah, I mean, I really should by now because I have got so many tips and tricks now for things like when I wear my rib brace, for example. I hated it before because it's so uncomfortable. But then I learned that if I wear a very thin tank top underneath it, with it on top of it, and then a shirt over it, it doesn't chafe my skin. Or if I have a knee brace that has a Velcro bit, the Velcro will rub your other leg and then create like a rash. So I learned how to like tape those down. So it's actually pretty true. Yeah. Maybe I should think of doing something like that. But yeah, I'll think it through. But I'm no expert. You know, I'm just a wear and tear expert.
And I'm like, there are many things that you had before that you didn't use right. That now you're finding better ways to use, better times to use, better combinations. So it's like, you know, we're still. And
Xana Harris says here in the comment section that they have EDS too, and they'd like to see what other people use. And that's true because then we can all exchange information about what we're doing and
I'm really hoping you can get those finger rings that keep your things in fingers in check.
My fingers definitely sublux too much. I can't really cook very well without these really funny looking like knuckle grabbing. So I've been looking into getting those rings that, you know, they kind of look like an infinity loop and they kind of keep your knuckle from moving. I just haven't had the chance yet because I have to measure them properly. They only make it once, so we got to like think about that kind of thing.
So I think we're just about out of steam now. Like the muscle relaxants
Splinks, thank you.
Have definitely relaxed me very much. And we have tremendous things. Thank you for everybody that's given us so many gifts. I'm sorry to the super chats that we couldn't comment on here. We do see the super chats afterwards, so we could read them on our own afterwards. We just didn't have a chance to answer them all today.
They resort and they move down and up, and we only have 3 at a time that we can see, so we got to kind of scrub it.
But thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us today. with me in my beautiful sweater, my new scarf, and my busted up ankle.
What the heck? I'd also like to mention that if you guys have written us any letters, I have them all. They're in my bag.
Yes, we have the letter bag.
We don't usually open those up on camera anymore because sometimes they're quite emotional and personal.
Right.
So I keep those letters at home and then we read through them when we're having a rough day. So thank you guys for sending us those letters as well. And for the rest of the stuff, we're going to try to open it up and take some photos and post it up so that we're not falling too far behind on packages that might have things that are going bad.
And for the hibiki, I'm going to finish that today. So thank you to the Cobra Man.
Hey.
Oh yeah, Cobra Bebop.
Cobra Bebop.
Cobra Bebop. That's going to be
Cobra.
getting me through this day.
I believe we're not drinking that at all. That's going to go into storage. But very quickly, Indie Kitten suggested that you should do a Drink Your Potions live stream.
Oh, I should.
Maybe you go home, pop your foot up, ice it. I'll be your little secretary and little chef cookie girl. Cooking the chips in the bed.
Cooking le potato chips.
Yes,
Maybe
and then
I
maybe
should
you can
do
do
a
some live
live stream
streaming, right?
I finished Spider-Man to 100% completion of absolutely everything.
And didn't share it with you guys.
Yeah, so maybe I should play something else. What can I play next? I don't know.
I'm not sure, but I know you can read my mind.
Shakira, Shakira.
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in a video as soon as we're ready. Take care.
Reaction.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.